Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time stopping by, welcome. My name is Lisa, and today I'm going to be sharing with you ways to save money on medical procedures and prescriptions. Okay, and the first company that I want to discuss with you guys is a company called Christian Healthcare Ministries. They're a faith-based organization that helps people pay their medical bills. You pay a fee every month depending on what plan you decide to go with. For me and my husband, we paid for the best possible policy that they offered, and that was $450 a month for both of us. And how it works is that it's not insurance. So what you do is you go to the doctor and you get a discount for self-pay. And so basically, if you go in, you say you don't have insurance, that you're self-pay, they'll give you a discounted price. You take that discount that they give you and you apply it to any deductibles that you would be responsible for with Christian healthcare. So I have used them several times, and some were for hospital visits and some were just for going to see a specialist. And throughout the years, I've had every single penny reimbursed back to me through that process. So it's a wonderful thing to have to use. I will tell you that you have to have the ability to do some price shopping. I had last year was told that I had to have a surgery done, and the hospital that the doctor was affiliated with for a self-pay patient would have been $150,000. And because this was not emergency, they don't bill you. You had to have that money up front before they would even do the surgery for you. And I just almost fell off my chair because I was in tears because I'm like, how does anybody afford to pay that? So I went home frustrated, thought about it, and then I started calling other hospitals. And come to find out, hospitals are not a straightforward price for every hospital. It's the same. I was able to find a hospital that was a little bit further from my home. It was about a 2-hour drive, but they were able to do the same exact procedure for $7,800 versus the local hospital here where I am, which would have charged me $150,000. So you definitely have to shop around when you're using them to find the best possible uh, plan for you that you can afford. Yeah, the only downfall that I could possibly see with their program is the fact that you are the back office, meaning when you have health insurance, you submit that to your insurance and they do all the paperwork and bargaining, price bargaining, and all of that. You're basically doing that with this program, which is not a bad thing. It's just you have to stay on top of your game. There were several um, incidents where I was waiting like two months, almost 3 months before I would get reimbursed. And if you didn't stay on top of it, you wouldn't know whether you were coming or going. So I had a lot of procedures done at once. I think I had 3 surgeries in 1 year. So it was, paying this doctor who got paid on that one. And so I ended up having to grab a notebook and actually start checking off, whether I paid it, whether Christian Healthcare paid it. So as long as you can keep track of what's going on and what the doctors are charging you and whether you got your discounts and everything like that, it's a wonderful program. But yeah, you definitely have to kind of pay attention to that. Okay, and the second company I want to tell you guys about is called MDsave. And what this is a free service. You don't have to sign up for anything unless you're going to pay for a procedure. It's a really good thing that is offered. I guess this company makes arrangements with the facilities and the doctors to offer customers a discounted price if they were self-pay. And I have used them several times, and they are a phenomenal company to use if you're going in for just basic basic things, colonoscopy, mammogram. All of these things are on there, and you could get a discounted price if you needed to. An MRI, you could punch in an MRI for your local area. And the national average would be like, they'll tell you what the national average is. It's like $1,400 to have this procedure done. And if you used MDsave, it would be like $740, and then they'll tell you that that is like 620 something dollar savings. And how it works is all you do is you um, punch in the procedure that you want, and then you put in your zip code. It will tell you where in your area you could have that procedure done, and it all varies. Like, they all have different agreements, so you find the price and the facility and the all of that fits you the best, and you just pretty much pay ahead. You pay ahead for the procedure. They email you a voucher. You basically go to the hospital with this voucher when you go to sign in for your procedure, and that is your payment. It's showing that it's already been paid, and it's wonderful. It's the quickest and easiest thing I've ever seen. I've used it. My son's used it, and it's a really good program. Even if you have insurance and say you have a really high deductible and you need to have something done, like an esophagus EDG or whatever it's called, where you get your esophagus stretched. I know a lot of people have to have that done on a yearly basis. You can punch that in, and it will tell you how much it would be, and it could be a lot cheaper than your health insurance deductible. So it's a good way to kind of compare the prices at that time. Okay, and the last company I want to go over with you guys is a company called GoodRx. And what that is another company that doesn't cost you anything to sign up. They have made arrangements with pharmaceutical companies to offer discounts on prescriptions. And it's an awesome program to have. You could use it with or without medical insurance. I have medical insurance now, but my prescription deductible is outrageous. I don't think I'll ever meet that deductible that I have, so I use the GoodRx. And what that is you just go online and you sign up for it, and you don't even have to sign up right away. You could just punch in your prescription that you have to take every month. And a perfect example is, I've been using them for years for different prescriptions that I needed, but now I'm on a prescription that I need to take daily, and I went and had a prescription filled, and I decided, because a lot of times I'll go to pick it up and they're out of stock, they don't have any, and this is a prescription I have to take every day. So I had my doctor write me a 3-month prescription for it. And I went to go pick it up, and it was a new store that I was going to have this filled at. And I was in the drive-through, and they, told me what the total was, and they said $314.89. And I was like, oh my gosh, because I've been buying this before, and uh, it's like $10 a month. So, $12 whatever a month. And so basically I was like, they don't have my GoodRx card. So I gave them my GoodRx card, and the lady came back, and it went from $314.89 to $39.99 for that prescription. It was just handing them that card. And I was just like, I knew it was a good program, but when I saw that amount of savings, I was just like baffled. I was like, I cannot believe that this company is able to, a free free service is able to offer the customers that much money. So if you have a chance to go on to GoodRx, you punch in your prescription that you take. Basically, you don't even have to wait for your packet in the mail with your card. If you are curious about it and you just want to go ahead and sign up, you just go in and sign up. It'll automatically give you a number that will be your number to use all the time, that will be printed on your card. You could write that down and give that to the pharmacy, and they will be able to give you that discount right then and there. So it's that fast of a savings program. So I highly suggest that if that's something that you're interested in, that you go ahead and look into something like that, because you could save a fortune by using them. And yeah, so that's it for today. I don't have anything else that I can think of that would be a money saving for medical. If I do, I'll let you guys know down below in the comments. If you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified the next time I go ahead and put a video up. I hope you guys liked it and enjoyed it and found it useful. Thanks for everything. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.